Hi friends, thank you for joining me today and welcome back to the channel. If you're someone who's passionate about spirituality, wellness, and our beautiful planet, you're in the right place. Today we're diving into the top 10 most successful spiritual and eco-friendly careers you can pursue in 2025. So this is a question I'm asked quite a bit. Sarah, I want to change my career. I don't know what I should do. I'm trying to find my purpose. What would be something that would feed my family as well as feed my soul and nurture my spirituality in 2025 and beyond? So it's not a one-size-fits-all answer, but I'm going to list 10 of the top spiritual and ecologically minded occupations that will be successful in 2025 and beyond. Now that was a mouthful, wasn't it? Whether you're looking to build a meaningful career, make a bigger impact, or just really connect deeper with your own spirituality and live your own truth, I think these jobs will not only help you, but they'll also help others. They're all also well-paying and aligned with conscious living. And before I go any further, let me tell you that this is my domain, being that I have owned the Reiki clinic for 20 plus years, and it has been my full-time job. Now, I do other things in the spiritual community. Obviously, I do readings, I have best-selling books, I do multiple things besides just healing. But I wouldn't be doing any of them if I didn't have the Reiki clinic. And yes, I teach Reiki and I teach other classes, I hold retreats, I do things such as that. They're all still in the spiritual sector. So this is not just something that, we found on Pinterest and decided to write about. This has been my life for the last 20 years. And it's really interesting. For the last decade, I'd say, people have been asking me, what should we do moving forward? Everything's changing. What's the best career? Or is my career going to be safe? The astrology, the tarot, the psychics, everybody has been getting the same message. In this new age moving forward, it's going to be one-on-one spirituality, getting together and teaching people how to heal themselves. It's going to be working with people directly as opposed to here's classes online, you could take it at your own pace. Those were great and they were really successful for a while, but they're not successful now. That's not what people want. And as we move further into this time of overflowing in information, now with AI dirtying up the mix, it's really hard to tell what's legitimate. And it's very difficult, especially if you don't know if the person is credible or if it's a bot that has written or created what you're seeing. That is going to be the key in this and why people will want to work with you one-on-one. Let's jump in and see what careers are leading the way in this exciting new time. So here is one that may scare you off by the title, but really it's not what you think it is. A spiritual life coach. I do this as well. And if you're someone who feels you can help others find their higher purpose, this is a perfect fit. Spirituality is not religion. I'm going to say it again. It's my favorite quote from Dolly Parton. Religion is for people that are afraid to go to hell, and spirituality is for people that have been there. So that's it pretty much. This isn't about teaching someone how to worship or teaching someone, dogma related to religion. Spiritual life coaches assist people in navigating their life's path, finding their purpose, and also working on the other sectors of their lives. So you can't just work on one sector of your life. You can't just work on success, let's say, and get your career going and make a bunch of money and neglect your spirituality or neglect your health. Because if you do, you won't be happy. And we all know that, it's all about balance. A spiritual life coach is somebody who helps you balance all these issues with a spiritual mindset. And people tell me all the time, it's such an added bonus to have somebody who is psychic, to have somebody that can, understand astrology and tell me the best dates to do things, as opposed to just a life coach. If you are spiritually inclined, if you're a tarot reader, if you're someone that does crystal healing, whatever it is, that's something else you could bring to life coaching. A spiritual life coach helps people set intentions, overcome obstacles, and get clear on what would make them happy, and what they can do to be of service, what they can do that will help them grow and evolve in their path while still taking care of their responsibilities here on earth. With the rise in people seeking deeper meaning in their lives, this career is going to boom. There's not a lot of them either. So if you want to know more about that, of course, contact me. me. But this is not an ad for, all the stuff I do. It's just that I do a lot of the stuff. So I can tell you firsthand what I think is really going to be self-sustaining in 2025 and beyond, and what's going out the door. So the best part of being a spiritual coach is, one, you get to set your own times so you can work around your family, and you're not limited either, because a lot of spiritual coaches offer group coaching sessions, workshops, and online programs. This means there's plenty of room for scaling your income, and you can work your magic with people across the world. So this is something that I would highly recommend if you're interested in helping people, but do get the training because it's not easy. Another hot new job is holistic health practitioner. And this is not a new job at all, but it's something that is going to be really blowing up in the future. And these are experts in using natural methods to promote wellness. Think nutrition, acupuncture, herbal medicine, energy healing. You get the idea. As more people move away from traditional medicine, holistic health is gaining popularity, and the demand for skilled practitioners is only growing. If you're trained in a modality like, for instance, acupuncture, you can make a great living helping people achieve balance in their physical, mental, and spiritual health. And with the wellness boom, this is definitely one career that is paying off. If this is something you've been thinking about, looking into, maybe you want to learn more about herbalism, or you want to learn about acupuncture, I would say definitely go for it in 2025. And of course, energy healer, we can't leave that out. What is an energy healer? It's someone who practices some sort of energy manipulation, such as Reiki, Qigong, energy work, etc. It's all about clearing blockages and helping people feel more aligned and balanced. As people become more aware of their energetic field, the need for experienced energy healers is growing. So skilled energy healers can charge a premium rate for one-on-one sessions, but you can also do retreats, you can do group healing, group classes, and if you're passionate about healing others and working with subtle energy, this career can be incredibly rewarding, both spiritually and financially. You can meet new people, you can travel, you can build on this foundation and just really see where it takes you. But definitely you need the training though. This is not something where you find a diploma on eBay or go for a weekend retreat and become a teacher. You need to put in the work and put in the time treating people, working with people, and learning about the human body, learning about energy, and hone your craft. But if you're willing to do that, yes, it is a very rewarding field. Some people have asked me about becoming an author, and I would say, honestly, the time for that has passed, because with AI now, writing gibberish and I really think that time has passed. If you want to write a book, if you want to write your life story, you have something you need to say to get it out there, of course, write it. But don't think that it is going to be the be-all, end-all like it would have been a decade ago. With AI, so many people now are just spitting out garbage that your book will be lost. It will be a needle in a haystack unless you can get some serious funding behind it to promote it, or invest in it yourself and promote it. But if you're looking to make a difference with the book, do it, definitely. If you're looking to make a lot of money with a book, no, I think that time is over. But that's just my personal opinion. What else could you do? One job that is definitely going to boom in the next decade will be a sustainable lifestyle consultant. Think about it. You're looking for something as mundane as shampoo. There's only about 1 billion of them at the store. Which one is vegan? Which one is eco-friendly? Which one won't make your hair fall out? Which one, and the list goes on and on. So you can spend a lot of time doing research, or you could just call up a consultant and say, hey, I have this type of hair and I'm looking for this. And that's just a very small thing that sustainable lifestyle consultants do, but that gives you an idea. So if this is something that interests you, if this is something where you're already doing the research for yourself, you might as well expand it and help other people. And if you're someone, like I say, who's already living the green conscious lifestyle, why aren't you helping other people? You probably are. You're probably helping all your friends, and you're probably a go-to resource. Why don't you turn that into a business? These consultants guide individuals and businesses on everything from reducing waste to sourcing sustainable products to creating eco-friendly living environments. As more people and corporations turn towards sustainability, this job will be very lucrative, whether it's consulting on home energy efficiency, because how much does it really cost to put in solar panels? Is putting a charging station in your home worth it? What are the tax breaks? What are the pros and cons? These are big, valid questions. So this is not something where you can just basically turn up and think you can find the information on the internet. You're going to have to study, and you're going to have to get connected with the right people. But I think it would be easy to start this as a blog, and you already probably have a basis because you're probably sharing tips already online and with your friends. And then from there, you could just expand. And there's definitely a demand for this type of expertise now, and it's only going to grow. So let's talk about a spiritual wellness coach. This role combines coaching, wellness, and spirituality. And this coach helps individuals integrate spiritual practices like meditation, yoga, and mindful living into their daily routine to create a balanced and purposeful life. So this is someone who really focuses on the wellness aspect of coaching. And this is something also you can do one-on-one or with groups. A spiritual wellness coach can make actually very good money while helping clients elevate their well-being on all levels. It's a truly rewarding career, both financially and emotionally. We will see a big demand for this over the next decade as well. And the next one I wanted to bring up is sustainable fashion designer. And I know a lot of people in the spiritual or woo-woo community have been told by spirit to make their own clothes. And you may be thinking, I don't know how to, use a sewing machine. Why would I be making my own clothes? And I think part of that is there are so many toxic fabrics out there. There are so many things that we know we should not be wearing, but you may be at a loss as to where do you go and you find something. Because some of the companies are doing what's called greenwashing, where they're putting information out that their stuff is 100% in sustainable cotton, ethically farmed, yada, yada, yada. And then, we'll see an expo the next month about how this was made with child labor. If this appeals to you, oh my gosh, you could really run with this. Because if you have a passion for sustainability, for the environment, for helping people, and for fashion, yes, I think, this is something that definitely people need and want and are searching for. I mean, people even ask me, where do I find cotton-friendly clothes? Or my child has an allergy. What clothing should I be staying away from? What clothing should I be going for? And to find something that is affordable as well, because there are some ethical brands out there currently, but they're very expensive. To be honest, I don't think they have to be. I think it's just more of, we're a small niche and you're looking for us, so you're going to pay top dollar. Having ecologically healthy clothing shouldn't be a luxury. What's going on with eco-friendly clothing? Well, designers in this space create everything from clothing also to accessories and home goods. And they're not only good for the planet, but they're good for the people. Another interesting career that I think is going to boom in the next decade is a sound therapist or a sound bath facilitator. What is a sound therapist? They use vibrations and frequencies from instruments like Tibetan bowls, gongs, tuning forks, and use this as an energy type clearing to release stress and promote deep healing. So if you're someone who's musically inclined and music makes sense to you, then this is a great practice to learn or to incorporate. Maybe you already have a practice, an energy healing practice, then this is a great little addition to it as well. These sessions are more popular as people seek relaxation and emotional balance. Offering group sound baths, private sessions, and even teaching sound healing can easily generate a substantial income of $60,000 to $100,000 in America. My next big one is eco-friendly travel guide. Eco-friendly travel guide is someone who really cares about the environment and cares about the impact of tourism. With the rise of sustainable tourism, more people are seeking mindful travel experiences that are kind to the planet. Ecotourism is the future. Travel guides who focus on sustainability, spiritual, and nature-based experiences are already in high demand, and this will continue to expand and to boom because right now people want to make connections. They would love to go on eco-friendly trips, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you like to go see some of the hidden stones in England with a small group of like 5 or 10 like-minded people and get off the beaten track instead of just, being bused to Stonehenge? And you can get out and say you saw it and then get back in the bus after you go to the gift shop. I mean, there's a big difference difference in how we look at travel when we look at it from sustainability, eco-friendly, and spiritual, as opposed to just tourism to say that you've seen a wonder of the world or you've been somewhere and you've got a t-shirt. So there's a big difference here. Leading eco-friendly and spiritually enriching tours can be a profitable career. And no matter where you live in the world, this is something you can do because, trust me, there's a spiritual center somewhere close to you. You just have to find it. And if you pair with content creation and exclusive experiences, like I say, a small group of 5 even, your earning potential could really skyrocket. This is probably something that is really going to take off in 2025 and then just continue skyrocketing for probably the next 30 years, actually. So this is a really good one. Which career would you choose? Or do none of these resonate with you? Let me know your thoughts below. And honestly, it's time to change how we look at success and how we look at work and our careers. When Aquarius was in Capricorn, it was about material success. It was about work equals freedom, but to get that freedom, you must work your ass off. And it was never actually sustainable for most people. And a lot of people suffered. Now with Pluto moving into Aquarius, we're looking at career success, financial freedom very differently. So I hope this inspired you to consider your next career move. And if you're feeling called to any of these, remember that the world needs more people like you. We don't need more bankers. We don't need more attorneys. No, we don't need that. We need people who are ready to heal, teach, and protect the planet. And that's you, or you wouldn't be watching this video. Let me know which one speaks to you in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on spirituality, wellness, and sustainable living. Normally, I would post this on my other channel, Sarah Parker Thomas, but since I'm traveling, I've been locked out by Google. So that's why I'm posting it on this channel on Serenity. But I do have some videos over there you might like, so I'll link it below as well. Thank you so much for being here and being a part of the community. I do appreciate you. And stay tuned for the next video. Reiki blessings!